tonight?
Yeah, I think we were moving our feet well and being hard and forecheck and causing some turnovers, and that's what they're doing. We'll talk about that last game in the third period. I thought that's what gave us success, so we had to keep that going.
This is not a no-mercy league. You really can't not stop trying to score, can you? Even no matter what it is.
No, I mean, we're trying to establish consistency throughout 60 minutes, and I think we have to do that. We were obviously we didn't want to embarrass them at all, and we know they're a tough team to beat, and they play hard, so we can't really stop there. But it was a good game by us.
We heard Claude early in the season talk about finishing. That's what we've got to really get better and better doing. Yeah. Is Brad doing as good a job at that right now as anybody?
Yeah.
Why is
he's good at finding the puck around the net and also finding ways to put the puck in. And, he's pretty resilient also just to find ways to score. So so right now he's playing real well, and can't ask more than 4 goals in 2 games maybe. So I mean it's great for him to see that, and hopefully stay like that.
Did things get any better for this team right now?
Well, we're feeling good about ourselves. We're confident, but we can't. Like I said, we always said that before. We can't be satisfied, and it's something that's very important. And we talked about the fact that we tonight was I guess the holiday was starting tomorrow, and tonight was a huge game, and we had to bear down. So we did that, and now we have a couple days to rest and make sure we're ready for the second half of the season, because it's going to get tougher.
Is it a good thing maybe, Bergie, that you guys had a couple of days off coming into this game? That's kind of how you will want to handle the road trip?
Yeah, I guess it gave us time to regroup and relax and find our legs. And tonight was a perfect example of when we skate and we make plays, things happen. So I think those next couple of days are important. We're going to enjoy it and spend time with the family. At the same time, we're going to make sure we're staying with it and staying sharp and get ready for the big road trip.
What things do you do personally to stay sharp these days?
Well, it's about making sure you take your rest and you relax, but at the same time you try to just let's say go for walks or do anything that you can do to not obviously it's one thing to enjoy the food at the holidays, but you can't you gotta be smart with it, and it's pretty important.
You do a lot of workouts?
Yeah, I mean you gotta rest, but it's just different type of workouts, I guess. Just I don't think it necessarily you have to work out, but you just have to go out there and make sure you stay sharp and you stay ready mentally and don't get away from the game, I guess. As far as being mentally strong and sharp.
How satisfying is it to see one of your line mates get a hat trick there?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, 2 of them got it this year, so I guess I'm due now. But it's great to see Marcy playing like that. He was first on the puck all night, and when he plays like that, it's guys have a tough time to defend him. He's so quick, and he's strong on his skate for the size that he is. So it's great to see.
How important was it just to get off to a good start tonight? That's a team that's played. It was the 3rd game in 4 nights, and just kind of hit them with a punch early there.
Yeah, it was very important. We talked about it. That it was a back-to-back for them and on the road. So and we had 3 days of rest, so we had to take advantage of that, and I think we did that tonight.
What's it like as a group? You've been here a lot. Well, actually, this team you are the senior player. What's it like as a group to have games played at such a high level for so long?
Yeah.
Where almost nothing goes wrong. When you've only lost 3 out of 23, not much has gone wrong. What's it like to be like that?
Well, it's it's fun. I think we've learned how to win last year, and we're trying to carry that over this year. And we're staying confident, we're staying put, and we're not looking too far ahead. We're not getting frustrated and getting down on ourselves when things are not going the way we are in the game, and we find ways to get back in games because of that. So I think we're going to keep that going. That being said, like I said, I always say that it's making sure we're don't get satisfied and we don't look too far ahead.
Did you get a good look at Pouliot's goal?
Yeah, I did. I was in the box, but still, it was amazing. It was a great move. It looked pretty smooth too. He's got those hands, and I'm not surprised to see him score a goal like that.
How nice is it just to see the games that he's putting together and the efforts he's putting together?
Yeah, it's great to see. He was flying tonight. He was really all over the place, and not just his goal, but he made a lot of plays happen because of his speed and him handling the puck. So it was great.
I mentioned you try to keep it in perspective how well the team has played, but he's scored twice in a row and given up. Do you ever take a look and say this is pretty amazing, the run and what we've been able to accomplish?
Well, we're happy, but like I said, we can't get satisfied. It's hard for us to kind of look back and just look at our run because we're too early in the season to do that. And I think that's the thing that we realized last year. The consistency was something very important, and that was lacking a bit during the year last year, and that we found in the playoffs, and it's been helping us a lot. So I think we've got to make sure we do that.
When you look at Marchand, what is the most amazing part of his game in your estimation? What leads to his success? Perhaps some of the things people don't notice.
Well, I think it's the way that he's first on the puck and the way that he hunts the puck all over the place, and especially being hard on the forecheck and his speed. I think his speed is very not deceptive, but it's hard to defend, I guess, for a defenseman, and he's got that great shot.
The Bruins themselves so hard on the puck. Yourself, one of those guys. Is this a team that in your estimation is hard to play against because of how you win battles?
Well, I would like to think so. I mean, I think it's important to be hard on the puck and being first on the puck. And we're a team that's pretty strong on sticks, and we put emphasis on that as a team, and also with the coaches. We talk about that a lot. So I think it's important.
Patrice, you get a goal from at least one goal from all 4 of your offensive lines tonight. What does that say about the depth of your team?
Yeah, I think it says a lot. I mean, we're a very deep team. We have 4 lines that can score, and I think it helps us a lot to, in order to get into games and to also, find offense from everyone. Everyone's can chip in. So I think it's tough to defend for other teams.
When you have a tired team coming in,